Well, thank you so much. So Scooby and Cooper are boxers, and Maya is a German Shepherd. And she's actually from Germany. Where's our German ambassador? Her dad is a German champion, and her mom was also immigrated. Is that what you say with dogs? They immigrate. They both immigrated to Ohio, so she is a great dog. I think she's pretty German. She knows English, though. We trained her in English. So I know some of you are probably watching a little bit the political landscape here in the United States. Some of you may also know that my governor is running for president. So as soon as at least one person's happy. Thank you. He's a fellow Ohioan. So as soon as I leave here, I have the great honor of traveling up to New Hampshire, so that should be very interesting to participate firsthand in presidential politics here in our country. So without further ado, thank you so much to Global Ties U.S., Jennifer Clinton, and all of you. It's an honor to be with you. Chris, thank you for the introduction. You know, we sometimes forget to look in our own backyards to see the great things going on. We are so focused on how we can build better collaborations and partnerships both across the country and across the world. But of course, we know Franklin University is doing a fantastic job right in our backyard in the city of Columbus. So thank you for the work that you do. It's great to be with you and have the opportunity to talk about one of the initiatives that we have in Ohio, and also some of the other ways that we are collaborating to make Ohio a better place to do business. Of course, we're all familiar with the fact that our world is global, and it's becoming smaller and smaller each and every day. Also, from a state and local perspective, we find that we can get a lot done because we tend not to have all of the challenges that you might face when you're trying to deal with something from a national perspective. We know our country is very diverse, and it's also very difficult at times to get people on the same page. So in Ohio, we have taken the opportunity to look for ways we can improve Ohio, looking at the flexibility that we have within our own state and without having to seek additional permission, regulation, or law to take advantage of our opportunities. I've had the honor of traveling the state of Ohio and promoting all of the great things about our states. We have great national parks. We have our nationally recognized Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, and of course our robust higher education infrastructure. And we continue to grow and diversify our business climate. More jobs have been created in Ohio. Over 400,000 jobs have been created in the last 5 years, and our unemployment rate is well below the national average. We've been successful in Ohio, and I'd like to think it's because we're willing to collaborate with many partners to come up with innovative ideas that move Ohio forward. Stakeholder collaboration is critical to that success. Whether we're talking economic development or national security, it's clear that our world is more and more connected every day. This is why we are focused on globalizing our regions and strengthening ties with foreign governments and businesses in order to boost development and address global challenges that impact Ohio local communities and those communities around the world. In recent years, Ohio has taken an innovative approach to governing. Many of our strategies are intended to increase our participation in the global community and economy. Our economic development partner, it's called Jobs Ohio, was created in 2011 to bring an innovative private sector approach to economic development. Since 2013, Jobs Ohio has been rebuilding Ohio's international presence and has developed a global representation strategy. We now have a strong presence with European and Asian coverage, as well as our closer North American partners, and continue to make international relationships an important part of Ohio's economic strategy. As a result, last year, Jobs Ohio had its best year in terms of foreign direct investment, and I can personally attest to attending groundbreaking ceremonies, meetings with corporate leaders, and seeing Ohio jobs created by international-based companies. Our Development Service Agency established an export internship program partnering with Ohio State University, Youngstown State University, and several private universities. We match Ohio University students who are focused on exporting with companies looking to expand their international efforts and provide a salary subsidy to help small businesses afford the internship. This effort has achieved some pretty amazing partnerships and has the potential to be even more impactful, creating awareness for Ohio companies about the opportunities in the global economy. I also have to mention our Common Sense Initiative, or CSI Ohio, which I lead. It empowers us in government to push forward and to push our agencies to regulate business in Ohio in a more collaborative way that is more effective and less burdensome to the businesses located in our state. Since we were established in 2011, this has been a transformational addition to state government and has played a significant role in improving Ohio's climate for job creators. We also know the value that international students bring to our state through our post-secondary education system with cultural diversity and how that benefits Native Ohio students as well. There are currently 29,488 international student visa holders enrolled in colleges and universities across Ohio, which support more than 11,000 Ohio jobs and contributes nearly $1 billion to our state's economy. Ohio's post-secondary education of international students is the state's 15th largest export, which speaks to the win-win nature of exchanges. The knowledge, experience, and relationships these international students gain while in Ohio travels back with them to benefit their own local economies. So, one of the main reasons I'm here today is to talk about Ohio G.R.E.A.T, global reach to engage academic talent. Recognizing the value of international students and looking to build on opportunities these exchanges create for Ohio, for the students who participate, and for their home countries, we are currently engaged in an innovative strategy approach to maximizing the value of increasing the opportunity for these students in Ohio. Ohio G.R.E.A.T is a unique and innovative state-level initiative with 3 integrated objectives. 1, promote Ohio as a post-secondary destination globally. 2, encourage international post-secondary students to remain in Ohio. And 3, to enhance global economic competitiveness for Native Ohio students. All of this can be done without changes to federal regulations by creating a focus that maximizes our opportunities that are currently existent under the student visa. We've prioritized the need to connect our businesses and educational communities to ensure Ohio has a state-level, strategic approach to creating business experience opportunities for both our foreign and our native students. Ohio's model is first of its kind. We recognize the need for attracting international students with businesses and long-term benefit it will have on our economy and our relationships with the countries that are sending their students to Ohio and that who ultimately receive them back home with the knowledge and experiences that they've gained in our state. I would encourage you to go to our website, www.ohio-great.us. It's a tool to help interested students know what's available, even if they don't know what questions they're supposed to ask. Since the launch of this initiative last year, we've increased the awareness among 27 countries that Ohio delivers world-class higher education that drives business innovation, improves lives, and creates prosperity in a global market. As Lieutenant Governor, I've had the opportunity to focus on many things that have made a significant difference in Ohio, and I think it's important that we continue to bridge the gap and build those relationships and include stakeholders in any way that we can to ultimately benefit our state, benefit Ohioans, and of course benefit the exchanges and relationships that we have across the country and across the globe. Ohio G.R.E.A.T puts Ohio on the map as a strong international partner. We are at the forefront of a number of 21st century industries, and we continue to create jobs and opportunities for international students. There are endless partnerships available. That's why I value the opportunity to be with you today, and I had the opportunity to be with some of you yesterday, as we continue to build a mutually beneficial relationship and keep an open dialogue to establish strategic exchange of human capital and business growth. Everyone knows that word of mouth is a powerful tool. Exchanges create unique opportunities for the world to learn that Ohio is a great place to study, to work, and to live. Ohio's new slogan is "Find it here." It's a great place to study, it's a great place to live, it's a great place to work. Find it here in the state of Ohio. Thank you for the opportunity to be with you and for the opportunity to share some thoughts with our mayor from Dallas and the opportunity that we will all have to continue our partnerships and relationships as we continue to do what's best for the United States, our citizens in our individual states, and of course our relationships with our international friends. Thank you.